Joyful Heart Center.
With eggs, feel at home. We give the comfort.
You have a chicken, not chicken, you have a bird. That's the story.
We do the washing and make their clothes dry on the line.
Children here with the help of also one of us.
Do you like it? Yes. Okay. どっかに使われてしまわないように、現地にいるときはこのような形で寄付をします。Thank you very much for your time. Could you tell us your name and the organization introducing?
Yeah, my name is John Keriko. I'm the founder and the director of this organization, Little Hope Community Youth Organization. It was founded on 2014 and peaked on 2018, whereby we mostly deal with children, vulnerable children in the community who are being abused, who are being neglected. We identify them from the street, and our core aim is to make that we offer them with education, whereby when the center they come for basics, life skills, basic education, so we address their push factors that make them be on the street, and as well take them back to school.
What was your motivation to open this school?
This is a safe house, and what motivated us is that after doing other projects with other organizations that were dealing with youths, we felt that there are groups which had been left out, and we found that we need to go back to them. That's the street families. Most of us were former street families, and it's good if we give back to them, yeah, to reduce the number of street children in the streets.
All people who are working here are volunteer?
Not all of them who are volunteers, but you find that most of them are volunteers because you find that the organization is unable to pay a lot of people as required, or maybe give a good wage as per the government legislations. So you can see that they are like the volunteers because they are paid just a token of appreciation. And we have as well other community volunteers who normally comes either referring the children to the center, coming to volunteer maybe to do with the feedings, and others come in and clean with the children and bring up some ideas. These are the volunteers who are motivated with what we do from the community, because this is a community-based organization and the community has an upper hand when working with us.
Financially, how do you operate this organization?
These children, after staying with them for 1 year, we look for their sponsors. The sponsors contribute toward the child and later supporting the organization. The amount we receive for a child is what actually we get it to buy food, to maintain the child in the center, and to pay the school fees, and as well a little bit to pay the utilities, and as well paying the staffs.
What is the difficulty operating this kind of organization?
Yeah, sometimes it becomes hard when maybe the demand is too high. You have a big number of children who needs to come and be supported by the organization, and yet maybe you have the financial constraints. Like the COVID really hit us hard during the time of COVID. You find that these children, when they come from the streets, they are really sick. And it becomes very hard for us to cater for their medical bills, especially because they were not projected. You find that even this doesn't work all the time. As well, when maybe we're taking them to school, you find the school needs a lot of requirements that they need to support, especially the new system that you're having, and you find that maybe we don't have adequate funds to support that. So sometimes it becomes hard but with the well-wishers, the supporters, and people who fund these organizations, then the Marafiki Trust and International Needs actually is trying to make it as this possible, as well the organic farm market.
Are you working here like as more like a full-time? Do you have another job?
I don't have another job. I used to have another job, but the magnitude of the work at the center is so high that it needs a lot of coordination, a lot of daily scrutiny of the work, and it's forcing us to work like a full time. We normally come here in the morning at 8, and most of the time we leave here at past 9 p.m. Yeah, working overtime because of the magnitude of the work.
Thank you very much for children.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, that's very amazing. Could you share some short story? What was the most happening things?
Yeah, we have a lot of good stories, the case
Wow.
studies that we can be able to narrate. Let me start with for the organization where we are is in the library. The library, we started just another day and not less than a year, and we had no idea of whether we come and start a library. But somebody just from the community came and said that why can't we have a library? And actually they've been contributing books and the computers behind the shelves. The computers behind the shelves is because to bring our children to be able to compete with the less privileged. Ours are less privileged, so they can be able to compete with the elites. Yeah, the children from the higher class. Yeah. Again, another success story is about a child whom we rescued, and the child was really abandoned by the parent. He was being taken care by the old grandmom. This old grandmom passed on, and now we had nowhere to take the child after doing the integration, and the grandmother has passed on. Now that case became very hard for us before we looked for a caregiver or the person who will take care of him, but later it was very successful. The boy is doing well and he's in school and performing very well in class. He has a very promising future.
Excellent. Okay, in the future, what kind of plan?
We have good plans. We have strategic plans whereby what we want to achieve on the short term, mid term, and long term. Now, for the long term is to own this place, because at the moment we are leasing this place, and we have started selling bricks to buy this place.
Bricks?
Yeah. So there's some cards that we are selling at 1,000 shillings, so as we can be able to raise funds to purchase this place. Because we had a lease agreement of 2 years and it's ending on November this year, whereby implying that if we don't meet that target, we lose this opportunity or this facility with all the goodies that we have done on it, and maybe children's lack the opportunity that they get from the center. So we are doing the fundraising, and that's why you find that most of the children today they are not there, because they have gone as well to do the same, to see whether we can be able to purchase this place. In the future, we think that we'll be able to own this place and change the face of the organization and reach out to more children and bring in more activities to open up the opportunities for all.
Do you have a fundraising website?
On the website, we have not yet started.
Okay, look at the caption here.
Yeah, we have not yet started, but we have the pay bill number whereby you can pay through the M-Pesa.
How about from Japan?
From Japan, you can do it through PayPal, and I think very soon we are opening the to fund us.
Okay, when you find out, please let us know. I'm not sure we can support or not, but at least
Yeah.
you know,
Thank you.
we admire you. Thank you very much.
Asante.
Okay,
Asante. Thank you, Swahili.
thank you very much for your time. Could you share your introduction?
My name is Sheila Wairimo. I'm from Real Hope Center. This is Real Hope Center, and I'm a teacher here, where we journey educationally with the learner, and at least we give them a foundation of the education so that they can have a better future.
Have you been working here?
I've been working here since the organization began. We've been journeying here. That's around 7 to 8 years, and we still have more hope to journey along all the way.
What is your motivation working here?
My motivation working here is the urge of the learner to seek education. That's what motivates me, to see those learners outside there for the learners we support. With the thirst they have for the education, that is what motivates me to be with them in class and at least enlighten them and make them feel free and have a better future.
What was the most difficult time for you?
In Real Hope, we rescue children from the street. So you get these children, they've not been in school, and you get maybe an 8-year-old or 9-year-old child has never been in a class. So me here as a teacher, being in class, I can call it a challenging part of it, because this learner, you'll start from scratch. Before they get enrolled to schools, I be with them here at the center, then you be their new teacher. You begin square one, you now begin a new step for them, and you journey along before they are waiting to be taken to schools. Some of these children, they were in formal schools, and you know our government schools are formal. So what you needed to do is to give the child an idea of what school is like, teach them how to read, teach them how to write, and at least associate with the school that they meet when they're in the government schools, when they're being admitted to schools. Our learners, our children here, as my colleague had said before, they've never been to school, they've been in the street, they've never stepped into a class. So being here, it is where you just give them that opportunity to get that knowledge for them to be in school. Another thing I can say, we have a program, it is the homework club. This homework club, it is meant for the children. It is meant for the children here at the center. When they come in the morning, they learn, they read, they write. We have storybooks, we have all the stationery, which is supposed for them to assist them in writing. After using the storybooks and having the knowledge, and we nurture them and prepare them for the school so that it will be easy for them when they join the formal school.
I think like those kids who are abused or neglected, very difficult, maybe take up time to open their heart. So must be really difficult to make them open their heart. So how do you do that?
Okay, that's one of the challenges we get, because you get the abused children in the street or even in home families. You get the perpetrators and the ones who live within the house. So what we do here at Real Hope, after rescuing such a child, we bring them at the Safe House Center, which is now the Real Hope Center. Then we have a counselor who gives now the psychosocial support, at least to break that hardness of the child and to be a bit open. Then we require the child also to be coming at the center, at least familiarize with the counselor, so that he or she might be open, so they can be free and I can talk more. Because you know these children are so much traumatized and they are so much disturbed with whatever they've gone through, so they tend to harden up, to just stay by their own, you see. Then they don't want stories, they don't relate with the rest, they don't play with the rest. So here at the RICO Center, we offer psychosocial support to our vulnerable children who are traumatized, who have gone under certain abuse, and at least with the help of the counselor helps at least to easen the child and be more open. And now the counselor will know how to deal with that. After then dealing with that, we involve the parent, at least or the guardian, if the child doesn't have a parent, to journey along, and at least it will help open up and solve so much that was hidden in the child when they were just quiet.
How long does it take usually? Depending on case,
Yes.
but takes long.
Yeah, it takes long, and I cannot just say a certain number. It will depend with the cases. The cases are different. There's the drug abuse case, there are the defilement cases, so it depends. So it depends with the case, and it depends also with the way the child will respond to whatever the counselor will how the counselor will approach. So I may say, I won't give a certain duration, but I'll say they'll journey up to the end, but at the end of it all, the child will just be helped.
Wow, that's great. Thank you very much.
You're much welcome.
It's so amazing. Yes, and something you needed or some problem, whatever, please say something to
Okay, what I'd say is each and every day there's something that you see that you need. Whatever we need is the stationery for them to take them back to school. Yes, then the funding as well, then the food stuff, then the playing materials. You see, we have a lot of toys. Yes, then art materials. You can just bring, they are most welcome, and we just accept, and we really appreciate.
Thank you very much. That was very, I got interest. Asante.
Okay, asante.
Thank you very much for your time.
As well, we are so thankful for you actually choosing Lane as a destination, and we hope that we work together to achieve your goals, and as well as we benefit from it for the sake of just kids. We'll be so appreciative if we can be able to lead for more bigger number of children, because they are there on the street. The demand is so high, but we can accommodate few of them. But if we can have bigger opportunity, we can open up an opportunity through you and other partners. We can be able to reach out to many.
The end of November is a important day. So do you have already certain time for that?
Yeah, we have started the process. One is only that we were teaching this organization to be not a community-based, not doing it to be a foundation, so we can be able to own an asset. Because in Kenya, a city can't own an asset, but a foundation can own an asset. So we are in the process of registering. We are in the process of registering before we start the process of purchasing the land. And that's the biggest elephant in the room.
Can you buy?
To buy? Yeah, we'll buy. We'll buy. God is there. We'll buy. Why not? We'll buy. We can't lose all this. Even nobody will allow us to lose all this because of money. Money is in your pocket.
The funding is underway, so we are fundraising. It is still underway. We still have months for it to reach November. So we are hopeful that we shall get the release. We are positive towards that. Yes.
People have positive mind.
Yes.
When you're doing charity. Yeah, because this is not my property. It would be my property.
Yeah.
It should be the organizational property. However, even when I'm not there, the project will proceed. Will continue.
Yes. Cross my fingers.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for having us, and we look forward for you to support and empower the girls even in the art and the design itself.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're doing a good job.
Keep up.
Keep up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asante.
Yeah.